And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Atletico Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
Luis Suarez. Crossing into the middle. Under no real pressure here. Nicely blocked. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Keylor Navas begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Terrific block. Verratti. Sergio Ramos. It's with Danilo Pereira. Paredes. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. I mean, let's face it, when Messi is on the pitch, you cannot take your eyes off him. What do you think he'll offer in this game, Stuart?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little one-twos, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
Can he open the door to a potential goal? Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Who can he pick out? In the corner, far too close to the goalkeeper. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Difficult to stop him. Well, possibilities inside the box. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Kimpembe. Here's Marquinhos. Hakimi. Not the pass he had in mind. Good pressure high up the pitch. Hakimi. Neymar is at the back post. Well, off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Paredes. Now with Messi. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
So on they go again. Let's find out if Atletico can square the match. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Bayern. The power that he struck it straight down the middle. Goalkeeper had no chance. It's now 1-1 with 31.
Carrasco! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Ramos. It's with Danilo Pereira. Messi. Went in strongly to win the ball. And a goal has gone in at the Emirates. Let's hear about it from Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. They're the first on the score sheet here with 34 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. A glorious chance. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Neymar. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. And there's the delivery. He did his job defensively. He's using his strength to good effect. Versalco. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Koke. Luis Suarez. Koke with it. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, you tend to expect football of a very high standard from Lionel Messi, and that's exactly what he's delivering, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Well, the ball is moving again, and work to do for Paris Saint-Germain in the second half. He's lost it. The commitment to attack is there for all to see. Verratti this time. Well, they couldn't keep it. Felipe. And taking it away. Suarez. Koke. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Suarez. Oh, blocked it. Carrasco. And a goal. They've added to the lead. Much needed security. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Advantage Atletico. Atletico might be able to cash in here. Renan Lodi. And Felipe with it. Versalco.
Well, there you have it. Atletico have controlled most of the possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
He's in an offside position. Substitution it is for PSG. Neymar. Showing excellent vision. And the post denied him.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in. So unlucky not to score there. Cracking effort, you have to say.
And winning it back. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Marcos Llorente. Correa. Can he put it away? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. So on they go again, and Atletico sprinting away with ease. Well, let's join Alex Scott, shall we? Because I'm hearing the situation has changed in the Everton game, Alex.
It's a goal for Everton. It was a nice 1-2, and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. It's now 2-1 with 68 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Crossing possibilities. What a vital intervention. Mbappe. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And Neymar has done it. And what we have seen is a master finisher at work.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. And no problems at all for the keeper. And they have possession again. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Versalco. And a goal has gone in at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's another goal for Napoli. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 82 minutes played. You can sense the celebrations already, Derek.
Cheers, Alex. Messi. And good work from Atletico to win the ball back. Carrasco. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Neymar. How can they create something? My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Can they hit on the break? So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat for PSG. Your assessment?
Well, Derek.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. It's Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your...
He's in here. And he clears it out of harm's way. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Samuel Umtiti plays alongside Clément Lenglet in central defence. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, the danger is still there. Oh, great vision. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Keylor Navas gets the nod in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Now, interesting developments in the Chelsea game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's now 1-0 with 12 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. An encouraging move from Barca. Dembele. De Jong. And here's Dembele. And making the run to the inside. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Neymar thrives on running at defenders. Lionel Messi in the middle. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Now, I believe there's been a goal in the Real Betis game, so let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Real Betis. They've scored the opener here with 18 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Messi. Cross towards Neymar. Back post. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And I think the threat has been averted. Dembele. Chance to do damage. Crossing possibilities. Good-looking move, this. A significant block by Ramos. Can someone get on the end of this? Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Ball lost by PSG. Jordi Alba. Depay. De Jong. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Well, a second goal for them here. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up.
Well, no surprise there. Barcelona have enjoyed most of the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Poor pass. Right, a good moment, I think, to send it over to Alex Scott, because I understand there's been a change to the scoreline at the Estadio Benito Villamarin.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bilbao. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 37 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Mbappe. Lionel Messi in the middle. And still a chance. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, underway once more. This is far from being in the bag. PSG making sure of that. Depay. Now Jordi Alba. Pedri. Excellent passing. Jordi Alba. Able to get a body in the way. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Well, a first-half display of zest and excellence from Luc de Jong. How would you sum up what we saw from him? So back underway here, and the big question from a PSG point of view, can they battle back? Paredes. Danilo Pereira. Well, they keep the ball moving. The clearance wasn't decisive. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. And breaking at pace with menace. And time for a goal update for you in the Real Betis game. Over to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's another goal for Bilbao.
Opportunity it is. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
He's driven in the corner. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Athletic Bilbao did score in that game, and they're winning in that game at the moment by 2-1. Promising move from Barcelona. Sergio Busquets. There to take it away. This might be ideal for the counter. Can they take advantage of the situation? Ter Stegen with a great save. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. It's Neymar's corner. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Verratti. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Paredes. Not a particularly strong challenge, and blocked for now. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Now, it looks as though there's been a goal in the Liverpool game. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 61 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And unable to keep possession. Jordi Alba. And Aubameyang now. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers.
Well, PSG have controlled the possession over the last 15 minutes, and they've played some good football. It's just now about taking one of those chucks.
It's still alive. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Verratti. He'll try his luck here. Body in the way. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. OK, just hearing someone has scored at the Bernabeu, but who exactly? Let's find out from Alex.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. It's now 1-1 with 73 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. And teammates to play it to. Sergio Roberto. Committed challenge. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Neymar! Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again at 2-2.
Con el 10, Neymar.
Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Umtiti. Measured pass intended for Dembele here. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner. And the danger cleared. Jordi Alba. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Excellent ball over the top. It could be for Mbappe. Thwarted by the post. And keeper's ball in the end.
Well, look at the relief out there. That looked a certain goal, didn't it?
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Depay. Aubameyang. Oh, it's a penalty. And what an opportunity for them, perhaps, to win it. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball. So penalty, yes. Yellow card, no.
This to see them take the lead once again. And foiled only by the crossbar. And they can't quite take... And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take.
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Keylor Navas begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson stands between the posts. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And the focal point in attack is Gabriel Jesus. An alert piece of defending. Right, what's happening at the London Stadium? I believe there's been a goal there. Alex?
It's a goal for West Ham. They're the first on the score sheet here with only 8 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And the keeper can gather. Well, Paris Saint-Germain had to be content with a draw in their last game against Barcelona. What do you expect this time, Stuart?
Yes, it was an entertaining game and a decent result away from home. Today I see it being another close game. I just can't separate these two teams.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, possibilities in the centre. And crossed in the direction of the back post. And he knows he must thump it away. Well, they survived the attack. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. Well, now in a dangerous position. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, he has cause to be grateful to his teammates. And PSG showing good width here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. He's got space. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Mahrez, and no way through. Messi. How can he take them on and beat them? Takes the shot. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. It's Neymar's corner. And he clears the danger. Neymar. And delivered by Neymar here. Well, no problems defensively. Alexander Zinchenko. And now Stones. Rodri. Silva. And that pass could be troublesome. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Walker. And a very good challenge.
Well, those stats tell us that PSG haven't dominated the ball, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking.
Mbappe! Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. And goal news to bring you from the Estadio San Mamés. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bilbao. It's now 1-0 with 34 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Danilo Pereira. Messi. Mbappe. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. The delivery from Neymar. Threat over for now, it seems. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. The referee has decided to give the free-kick decision the way of City. Bernardo Silva. Now with Jesus. It's a weighted pass. Ruben Diaz. Here's Grealish. Rodri. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Mahrez. Really vital interception. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And the advantage is with City. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, it was so...
Well, it's advantage PSG after the first 45, but a long way from being decided. Still, there is work to do. And space to exploit, maybe. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, the counter chance looks very real. It's a promising City move. And a body in the way. Ramos. Mbappe. Takes aim. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. And now the delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Gundogan. Here's Grealish. Nicely timed tackle. Verratti. Ramos. Mbappe in the centre. Well, clattered away.
Well, as the stats confirm, City have controlled the ball, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And cleared away. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will they profit from this situation? Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Bernardo Silva. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Bernardo Silva. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Plenty of options. Mbappe, body on the line. Walker. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Mbappe. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Neymar. Can he put it away? And Neymar has done it!
Well, as you can see, he just about gets that right. Some would say it's slightly lucky. I would say it's perfect placement.
Well, a second goal for them here. Rodri. Unable to put it behind for what will be a corner here. Now, how about the short corner? Well, behind for another corner. Substitution it is for PSG.
Le numéro 15, Danilo Pereira. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 27, Idrissa Gueye. Changement pour Manchester City. Joueur sortant, le numéro 11.
They favoured a short one here.
Remplacé par le numéro
Walker.
15, Emerick Laporte.
And a goal kick will be next. Interesting, changing situation in the Athletic Bilbao game. What's happening there, Alex Scott?
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 80 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. City get the corner. Going short. Silva. Mahrez. Could pull one back here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
A change in the offing for City. And he's fired over the corner. Bernardo Silva. Oh, a fine block. Take it away. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. And Neymar. The cut back. And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
Yes, Derek, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part, and going forward, there were some really nice, incisive plays as well. Good result for them.
So, Neymar hits the headlines again. Your verdict on This is something Neymar is certainly used to. Attention during the warm-up. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello, our travels have taken us to the desert. We're at the King Fahd Stadium in Riyadh. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's Al Nassr against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, his skill level simply off the charts. Neymar, the player we're referring to, Stuart.
Well, 3 goals in the last 3 games. He's in great form at the moment, and he's playing with confidence as well. Every chance he could add to that tally today.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, they're playing with 2 up front, but they have different roles. The main striker has to use his pace to run behind the defence. The second striker is trying to find pockets of space to receive the ball and get himself turned. It's a good combination, I think.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. A potentially exciting match in store. And it's Paris Saint-Germain who kick off. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a goal to tell you about in the Barca match. Alex Scott, who has scored it.
It's a goal for West Ham. They've scored the opener with only 4 minutes played. Just the start they would have wanted. Back to you, Derek.
Alex, thank you very much. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Tremendous ball played through. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Abdul Majid Al-Sulaim. Martinez. Well, possibilities inside the box. A lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Mbappe. And now Danilo Pereira. Wonderfully weighted pass. A matter of keeping his composure. And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So 2-0 now. Now, the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's now 1-0 with 16 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Able to get a body in the way. Neymar. Mbappe. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Martinez. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And the penalty has been given here. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
This to get back into it. In it goes! Coolly converted!
Here it is again, and he makes it look so easy. He sends the keeper one way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent finish.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. He's given us away. And a change to the scoreline in the Dortmund game. Alex Scott, who has found the net.
It's a goal for Spurs. It's now 1-0 with 27 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. The delivery from Neymar. Well, thumped clear. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, he fancied his chances, but shame about the finish ultimately.
Well, those stats tell us that PSG haven't dominated the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. Danilo Pereira. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Cross towards Neymar, back post. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Read it superbly to take back possession. Cristiano Ronaldo. Anderson Talisca. It's opening up for them. Here's Anderson Talisca. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game. They've won their individual...
Stuart, they could be in here. In it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
And the ball is moving again, 3-2. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Messi. Mbappe in the centre. That is that for the first half here. Excellent first half showing from Neymar in this game, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a very good first half.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Mbappe has a go, and inches away, didn't miss by very much at all. Al-Sulahim. Now can they make something happen? A chance to whip it in. Abdul Majid Al-Sulahim. Can they get in behind them? And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
And now to level the game. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it.
Well, listen to the crowd, and that's just for a corner.
Let's see about the delivery. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. And he read it well. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Seemed to switch off for a moment. And now a throw-in. Messi. Great challenge. He got nothing but ball.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
So a throw-in here. And a substitution in the offing. Al-Hanam could cross it in here. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. And a goal has gone in the Dortmund game. With all the information, here's Alex.
It's a second goal for Spurs. They're ahead by 2 now, with 60 minutes on the clock.
Alex, thank you very much. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Eccentric goalkeeping. Anderson Talisca. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Far from a good pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Martinez. Well, you can sense the threat is there. And a chance to whip it in here. On and on he goes. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Tremendous ball played through. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection!
Well, just look at this again. Hardly any movement on the ball, but he still has enough control to get it over the wall and into the back of the net. It's a clever finish, you have to say.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Well, not far away from the final whistle, and PSG very much in control.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just
Oh,
need...
hang on, Stuart, big chance here. Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Read it superbly to take back possession. Beautifully disguised ball. Oh, that might have sealed it for them.
Well, he has to make the keeper work there. That's a bad miss.
And the scoreline has changed at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's another goal for Real Madrid. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 10 minutes left on the clock. The game has been fascinating so far, Derek.
Cheers, Alex. Sultan Al-Ghanam. Ronaldo. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? They could pick out a teammate. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Ronaldo. Very comfortable when in possession. Will it happen for them? Well, great read there to intercept. It has to be. Well, he knows it. The shot needed to be just a bit lower. And time for the change now. Tremendous ball played through. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
So the final whistle and the two teams evenly matched. Your thoughts on PSG's side of the equation?
Well, Derek, they are normally the better team, but that wasn't the case today because it was a below-par display, and they just have to switch their focus to the next match now.